All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back once again after the IndyCar season opener has just come to conclusion, and after two back-to-back straight super speedway races with Tyler Reddick winning it, it's time for race 3 of 36 for the first road course race of the season, as NASCAR's best head out west to Austin, Texas to take on the 20 treacherous turns of Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. They say that it gets weird in Austin, Texas, and everything's bigger in Texas. So we'll see what happens as we're about to go racing on the twists and turns of this road course. It's time for the command.
It's my honor to say, drivers, start your engines!
Crank him up, gang, crank him up! Hey, Jessica Norman. And the engines roared to life at the Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas, as NASCAR's best are ready to take on the first road course race of the season, the DuraMAX Texas Grand Prix from Circuit of the Americas, coming up next on Fox. Way better invocation than last year. 100%, John. 100% correct on that, John. Ty, you're on your own since you failed my test last week. I'll be fine, Grandpa. And also, if ordered to complete that task, they could not DNF. If they DNF, you would fail. It's crazy that the O'Reilly Series race yesterday, Connor crashed with 2 laps to go. No, it wasn't 2 laps to go. It was like 4 laps to go yesterday in the O'Reilly Series when Corey Day like wrecked Connor Zillage out of a top 5 finish. Yeah, he was in the 5th position. Yep. Oh, was it 3 laps to go? I thought it was 4 laps to go. Never mind. Oh, and Zillage was 4th. Oh, I see now. And the cars are rolling onto this wide and large Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. In turn 1, the hard braking zone up the hill, up 134 feet of elevation up to turn 1. Then it's downhill. Yep, Chaos Corner, as they call it, in turn 1. As they go up the hill, a hard braking zone. Then downhill to turn 2. Then it's the S's. It's the S's. Yep, track limits. Track limits were enforced. and the 6A and 6B. That's this is the same course that they used last year as well. That down into turn 12. It breaks down into turn 12. Oh my. And 13 and 14 and 15. Then the carousel of 16, 17, and 18. The 19, then the hard braking zone of turn 20. That's where Christopher Bell won the race last year. It's going to be a tough one for these drivers to navigate this course. It's going to be very tough, but we'll see. And if you miss that corner in turn 13, you have to take the joker and come to a complete stop. If you miss the corner in turn 13 and take the joker, you have to come to a complete stop, then get going again. All eyes are on Tyler Reddick as he's looking to go 3 in a row to open up the season. No driver has opened the season with 3 races in a row in the first 3 races. Could Tyler Reddick do so? He's starting on the pole for this race. This is statistically Reddick's best road course. Circuit of the Americas is statistically Tyler Reddick's best road race on the schedule. Yeah, that is correct, John. It's not going to be easy since he has to deal with SVG and Connor Zilic. SVG looking to tie Jeff Gordon's record of 6 consecutive road course wins in a row, a record that has stood since 2000. And Connor Zilic, who's also a master on the road courses since he used to be an IMSA driver and won the Rolex 24 in 2024. Now here's the starting lineup. Tyler Reddick and Ross Chastain leading the field. Then it's Chase Briscoe and Ryan Blaney running up row 2. Row 3 finds the 2021 winner of Chase Elliott. Never mind. It's a pretty good qualifying starting position for Ryan Blaney, P4. We'll see what happens. All right, and row 3 finds the 2021 Circuit of the Americas winner, Chase Elliott, and Michael McDowell, who's also a good road course racer. Bet you they're gonna crash on lap 1. Oh, just like Ross Chastain did to Chase Elliott 1 year prior. Lap 1, turn 1. And row 4 finds last year's winner, Christopher Bell, and AJ Allmendinger, another road course ringer. And rounding out the top 10 starting positions finds Ty Grandpa Gibbs and the 2024 Austin winner, William Byron. Row 6 finds Zane Smith and the Hurricane, Carson Hocevar. And in row 7, there's this road course specialist, SVG, Shane Van Gisbergen, and Christopher Buescher. The pride of Prosper, Texas, which, by the way, has a population of 30,000. SVG looking to make history, trying to tie Jeff Gordon's record of 6 road course wins in a row. Can he do it today? It's going to be difficult since he's starting 13th. Okay, I guess we're not going to see the rest of the starting grid. All right, Fox. Do not tell me Joey wins. I don't think he will. I don't think Logano wins. Grandpa, I need some new sponsors. Why don't I get Bass Pro Shops or what Hamlin gets? I want to be like my teammate. No, Ty. We're in the middle of a lawsuit right now, so stay focused with your sponsor. Can I get M&M's as my sponsor, Grandpa? The answer is no, Ty. Mars Incorporated is no longer with us. I guess we're not going to see the rest of the starting grid. Typical Fox. Typical. You want to see where Kyle started? Well, based on what I've heard from yesterday during practice and qualifying, Kyle Busch didn't qualify so good. He's starting back in 30th. There's the stage breakdown. 95 laps, 228 miles, 20 laps in stage 1, 25 in stage 2, and 50 laps in stage 3. Speaking of that, Ty Gibbs will be running a Zap scheme and Briscoe later on in the season. Oh yeah, that's right. That blue and yellow scheme that Graxon ran last year, I believe. All right, the field is doubled up, so we'll be coming to green this time by. There's the passing zones. In risky business, 13, 15, and 19, while the passing zones are turns 1, 12, and 20. And don't do it in the S's or in 6A or 6B. Those are no passing zones. So technically, Ty Gibbs will have a new sponsor. Yep. As they make their way through the carousel one last time under pacing speeds before the pace car will make the left turn onto pit lane. They say Austin it gets weird in Austin and everything is bigger in Texas. Well, this is a pretty big course that they're running on, getting ready for the first road course race of the season as the pace car makes the left turn onto pit lane right before turn 20. And the crowd is on its feet. Will Tyler Reddick make history going 3 in a row in the first 3 races? Will Shane Van Gisbergen tie Jeff Gordon's record of 6 road course wins in a row? We'll find out as the green flag is in the air and the DuraMAX Texas Grand Prix is underway from Circuit of the Americas. Already, Chase Briscoe wasting no time getting to the lead. Can he clear? It looks as though everyone makes it cleanly through turns 1 and 2 down the hill. Yep, Chase Briscoe has the lead as they go into the S's for the first time. No passing zone. Watch out. That's getting very tricky with those barriers in the turns now. There's Kyle Busch. Now into turn 6 and 6A and 6B. That new section that they're running in. Everyone gets through cleanly, now down braking into turn 12, one of the passing zones at this track. 3 wide to Allmendinger, Hocevar, and Byron. SVG trying to make it 4 wide. That was risky. Somehow he made it work. Oh, Briscoe trying to force Reddick wide. He wants to keep the lead, and he wants to lead the first lap. Reddick still hanging tough on the inside through the carousel. And Briscoe hangs on to the lead going into turn 19. Now coming down into turn 20 as Ross Chastain goes to the inside of Reddick, trying to take the second spot away. And it looks as though Chase Briscoe will lead the first lap at COTA. Up to the uphill once again. Cleanly. Everyone makes it cleanly. You don't see the laps on the Fox ticker? Yeah, I just noticed that. Who was that locking up the brakes going into the corner? Was that McDowell? I guess it was McDowell. I just noticed that. Why isn't Fox showing the laps? I know it's lap 2 of 95, but we want to see the laps. Whoa! Allmendinger! A little bit of a lockup there as he tried to get underneath SVG. All right, there we go. There's the laps. Now they're showing the laps. Everyone trying to get settled into their positions and trying to settle in and trying to get this course down. And already here comes Christopher Bell, last year's winner at Circuit of the Americas, trying to go for another spot on Chase Elliott. Elliott trying to hold him off, but Bell has to drive off the left side, and Bell clears him just before the S's. These drivers get really close to the grass coming off 6B, coming out of 6B. Well, there's a battle for third going on as Ryan Blaney is trying to get around Tyler Reddick, but Reddick holds off that position. Yeah, so far so good for the 19. Yep, and Ryan Blaney so far still currently holding on to that 4th spot as he's trying to get around Tyler Reddick. But it looks as though everyone's starting to settle into their positions. It's starting to get single file now. Here goes Blaney once again to the inside of Reddick, trying to take the third spot, and he will do so. Reddick gives it to him. Meanwhile, there's another battle for position as Michael McDowell's riding along the right side of Chase Elliott, trying to look for sixth, but Elliott holds on to that position. Yeah, that's right. Because usually during the end of the stage, when it comes to the end of the stages, around 5 or so laps to go, that's when we see drivers start to make pit stops on different strategies. That's what we usually see when it comes to the ending of these stages. Everybody trying to gain track position. Looking at Jesse Love in the 33 car, his first start of this season. Currently in the 28th spot as he makes contact with Ryan Preece. Don't want to be doing that. A little bit late on the brakes there, Jesse. Oh, more contact. More contact between the 33 and the 60. Whoa. Heard the tire squeal just a little bit as Ryan Preece got a little wide through the carousel. No harm, no foul. But here comes Jesse Love once again. Is he going to make it into the corner for turn 20? Nope, Preece continues to hold on to that position. But Jesse Love is there. There he goes again. Jesse Love into the hard braking zone in turn 1. Did he clear him? Did he not? Bruh! Did we not? Come on. I'm going to assume that Jesse Love made the pass on Ryan Preece. Yes, he did. But guys, look who's in 7th. SVG. He is on a mission right now. 13th spot. Even though he started 13th, that's not going to stop him. He is out for blood. He is fighting to get to the front. Yesterday in practice, at the start of it, I couldn't hear the commentators talking. What? Classic Fox with their blunders. Yeah, and Ryan Blaney has worked his way up to 2nd. I just noticed that. Yeah, Blaney is looking very quick this early in the run. As we're about 6 laps complete, it is Chase Briscoe who continues to show the way here at COTA. But he's being hounded by Ryan Blaney. Hey, look at that. First side-by-side commercial of the race. Let's go. so we can still see the action. Yeah, please don't give us the Ally commercial, please.
This is the story of the one. The one knows the unexpected can put everything on the line. But with a teammate like Granger, she's confident that she will always win the day. Call, click, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
With Jimmy Pharmacy, save 20%.
Ooh, that was tight. Chase Elliott's trying to find a way around Tyler Reddick. And that was another spot that SVG just passed on Reddick. And there goes Chase Elliott, going to try to follow through. Coming off of turn 20. He's got the advantage. And Elliott picks up that position. Elliott to the 7th spot. And right behind these two, here comes his teammate, William Byron. He's trying to follow his teammate through. Trying to get around Reddick. Nope.
At the same price for 5 years.
Unlike other value meals, Arby's new $7.99 meat and $3 has 3 sides, not just one. It's more meal for your money. Seriously, it's more meal for your money. Where'd that come from? Arby's, we have the meat.
So, Jessica, is there anyone you like?
Like anyone here.
Oh my gosh, let's do all code explore.
Yes, it helps you shop, quote, and buy the right coverage for you, even if it's not with us.
What do you think of this option? We look so good together.
But back to the leaders, Ryan Blaney. He is not letting Chase Briscoe get away. He is continuing to mount the pressure on the 19. He's trying to put the bumper to him. He's there. He's there.
NASCAR on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Revving up the savings on all-in auto insurance. Chase Briscoe's led all 7 laps before how long? Ryan Blaney has been on Briscoe like a cheap suit.
Yep. Blaney is there.
So much better for him all the way through that stadium section, Kevin. That car is just turning a lot closer, a tighter corner in every single one of them.
And his distance is just way less. But, I mean, when you look at those shallow entries, he's over the curves, lower in the corners, lower on the exit. And to me, that is just a car that, like you say, is turning really well, but something that's going to benefit as we keep running longer and longer into this run.
As long as it doesn't start getting sling happy over here and start sliding rear tires. That's the balance of this track that you were telling us earlier.
It had about the same lap times that previous lap. The guy who had the fastest lap the last time was SVG, of course. Of course, SVG. Whoa. There's another good run that Blaney had off of 6B. And here he comes to the inside of Briscoe, trying to look for it in turn 12. He's got the preferred line. But now on the left side, is Blaney going to get the lead, or is Briscoe going to hold him off? Looks as though Briscoe's trying to hold him off, and he will do so. But now Blaney has the preferred line coming into turn 15. And there he goes, Blaney to the point at Circuit of the Americas. There's SVG now working on Michael McDowell, trying to work himself into the top 5. As I said before, a 13th starting spot is not going to stop SVG. Whoa, big dive into that corner. And he made it work. He made it work on Michael McDowell. What a pass going into turn 1. They don't call him whoa, hang on to it. They don't call SVG the road course specialist for nothing.
communication, exceptional execution. Let's just go have fun. I think there's been plenty in the last few days that reminded us that we're privileged to do this.
Yep.
So have fun, kick some ass.
So far, looking so good for the 97 team. That Columbia Bank paint scheme from Chase Briscoe is fire. Yeah, I agree. But the only thing that I the only thing that I don't like about that scheme is there's so much open space on that car. There's so much blank open white space on that 19 car. Meanwhile, there's a battle going on with Tyler Reddick and Chase Elliott. That's for the 7th spot, as Reddick looked as though he's making the pass on him, and he's got it over Chase Elliott. The blue and white reminds me of his days with High Point. Oh, the High Point scheme when he was at SHR, the now extinct SHR. Okay. Ryan Blaney right now, he is looking very strong up front as he's pulled away to I don't know how many seconds, but I'm guessing it's a 2-second gap over Briscoe. Yeah, that's about 2 seconds over Briscoe. Oh, for pit stops? Are you talking about green flag pit stops, Jessica Norman? That's what I'm assuming. But up front, it is still Ryan Blaney who's looking very strong in the early parts of this race. Yeah, me too, NASCAR fan, that they're going side by side. Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about that. This is also I believe, yeah, this is the first points race actually that were under the new horsepower. we have the new 750 horsepower that we're running on the road courses and the short ovals, or ovals under 1.5 miles. Meanwhile, for second spot, Ross Chastain has now moved into the second place, taking it away from Chase Briscoe. And we now got another battle as Michael McDowell, a little contact with Christopher Bell. I believe this is a battle for the 5th position as SVG, for the 5th spot. As SVG has gotten around both of those guys, and SVG is up to 4th. For Talladega, do they use new horsepower or old? No, they're using the old horsepower. Because I believe for the intermediates and big ovals, they use 650. For the super speedways, I believe the most horsepower they use is 510. I believe they use 510 horsepower for the super speedways. And as I just mentioned a few minutes ago, the tracks that are under 1.5 miles and all the road courses, they're with 750 horsepower now. And looking at the other road course racer who won the O'Reilly Series race last year, Connor Zillage, the rookie, running in the 17th spot so far. So to recap our previous winners, Lane Riggs won the St. Petersburg race yesterday. Yes, I heard. And Shane Van Gisbergen won a Circuit of the Americas yesterday in the O'Reilly Series. And up to third, SVG up to third spot. Continue to pick them off one at a time. Oh. Meanwhile, here comes Kyle Larson on the inside of Christopher Bell. He's up to 8th. What's going on with Bell right now? Oh, you were hoping for Ben Rhodes to win yesterday in the Truck Series. Yeah, but didn't quite work. Didn't quite go that way. And McDowell looks as though it goes to the 4th spot. And here goes Reddick to the inside of Briscoe. That's for the 5th position. Yes, I know. That's unfortunate that Elliott has lost 7 spots from where he started. Well, man, Ryan Blaney, he has checked out from Ross Chastain. 5.5 seconds. That's insane. Of course, he's going to have to deal with the road course specialist later on. That's Shane Van Gisbergen, who's in third right now.
Well, that's a conversation about Tyler actually trying to take care of the tires, not wanting to hurt the rear tires on the car. But we're definitely seeing him flip the pace back in his favor as we go. But how many spots can you actually lose and make them back up? Well, 8 was his. How many he lost? He went clear back to 8, and now he's back up to 5th. So it's coming back to him on the long run. Might have protected a little too much there. That's learned, right? Meanwhile, Chase Briscoe led 8 laps early. Did he burn his stuff up because he's fallen to 6th place? Yes. And that's what they're all trying to understand, because you don't want to twice, right?
And what is going on? That's another spot that Christopher Bell has lost. Back to 10th. My guess is that they're trying to save their tires as much as possible for when they pit. And that's another spot. There goes Allmendinger right by Bell. Oh, here he comes. Bell's pitting. There's that strategy I was talking about, along with a few others as well. I believe that's Kyle Larson, William Byron, Christopher Bell. Yep, Larson, Bell, and Byron, the only 3 to pit. My guess was that he was saving his tires. I guess that was what was going on with Christopher Bell. He was saving his tires. That's my guess. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like SVG's car is kind of falling off a little bit, so.
All right. We'll see some other takers come in this time by. Nope, Blaney stays out. What about the others?
The interesting part is going to be when these guys start pitting on pit road. We saw a few of them come to pit road.
Well, it's only stage 1, so
The used tires compared to the new tires.
it's only stage 1. I can't fly 55. Oh, Tyler Reddick's pitting. Same with Chase Briscoe and Todd Gilliland as well. And Reddick's down and away. And a lot of takers this time. I believe that's Eric Jones, Cole Custer.
I'm so impressed with the progress that this 12 car has made on the road courses, and just the way that how much.
And Gregson's coming off pit lane after getting serviced up.
It's like 142.94, 143.87. Amazing how fast that car is still in these long runs. Well, they usually might take off that fast. They somewhere it's about to do that in the long run, not the case for the 12. Sorry. Excuse me.
And here comes Blaney. Here comes the leader, Ryan Blaney, in for his first service of the race. Will Ross Chastain follow him in, or will he stay out? Same with Shane Van Gisbergen. And I believe, yep, Chastain stays out. Pit road is closed.
And I think with this
So now that hands the lead over to Ross Chastain and looks as though he's going to cruise to the stage 1 win.
Those guys, they're in dire need of some points. It's a good opportunity for them to get. Ross Chastain, 4 top 10s in 5 races here, including his win in 2022. Larson pitted earlier, and so did Tyler Reddick. Regan, what's the strategy for Chastain?
Well, Mike, this is exactly what the one team wanted to see happen for Ross Chastain. Ricky Brandon Swain told me this morning. He said if the opportunity presents itself to maximize points because of this new point structure, that they would do that. So, Kevin, you guys had
Yep, since we're under this new point system that NASCAR brought back over the offseason, every driver is now taking every possible advantage to try to gain as much points as possible. One of those drivers being Ross Chastain as he rounds turn 20. All right, final lap in stage 1 now.
But as we get done with this stage, these guys that did it right, Whitey's going to have a couple laps on his tire. Everybody else is going to have 3 laps on their tire.
So it looks as though it's going to be a Trackhouse 1-2 for stage 1. Ross Chastain, who started in the 2nd position, and the 2022 Circuit of the Americas winner, on cruise control. Through the carousel. And for the drivers that pitted, looks like they'll have to rely on stage 2 if they want to get some stage points, because they're not going to get any stage points today for the drivers that pitted before pits closed. As rounding off turn 20, Ross Chastain. Gone to the start-finish line, Ross Chastain will win stage number 1 at COTA. How about it? Yep, Chastain, Van Gisbergen. Yeah, all right. Well, that wraps it up for stage 1. Rather tame stage 1. Stage 2 coming up next.
People let your symptoms decide what you do and who you can be. If you have symptoms, be bold and ask your healthcare provider about Cobenfy, the twice daily pill for schizophrenia. Cobenfy was created with a different approach in mind and delivered improvement in schizophrenia symptoms overall. Plus, in clinical studies, most people saw no substantial weight gain.
Don't take an allergic to Cobenfy after lifting your bladder or stomach. Certain liver problems are untreated.
It's challenging. I want my family to stay in California. How do we continue to live here when everything is so expensive? Tom's actually has had big things. Tom got $1 billion for our schools. He's defeated big oil and he got free lunch for every kid during Tom got done. Now Tom's gonna need that $1 million for schools and for utility bills, which 25% of the Tom's hired is the only person I trust to get California done.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how Biggie you want to go, which is kind of compensating. More Biggie options, so you're really more of what you really want at Wendy's.
You have a funny accent in Daytona. I feel strange. It is way more difficult than being here as an owner. You're rewarded for aggression in IndyCar. You fell asleep, you crashed off the road, you fell asleep while you're also driving. Do you think NASCAR drivers get the international recognition that they should? I got my first decent check. I went to Texas super fast. Check it out. It's the all-new Fox Sports digital show, Speed. Subscribe on YouTube, the Fox Sports app, or the YouTube podcast. You guys are having much fun. We're having a great time getting to talk to all those great race car drivers and racing personalities. So it's been fun so far.
All right. Continue to work through this stage yellow. So we should be the rest of the field that did not stop under those first wave of green flags pit stops coming this time. Yep, they're lining up. Yep, and here they come, the drivers that did not stop near the end of the stage. And McDowell's the first one down and away. Looking at Ross Chastain now, getting serviced up. Oh my gosh, what is the 9 team doing? What is going on? Oh, Chastain a little slow getting out of his stall. And no surprise, SVG wins the race off pit road. So he's the first one on the freshest tires when they get the restart.
Due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these.
No, it's not the Ally commercial yet. This is a Vraylar commercial. Whatever the heck that is. It's not the Ally commercial yet.
Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, sleepiness, nausea, vomiting, and indigestion are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Ask about Vraylar. to the game. I just got it with my Devo checking account. Whoa, that's cool. Try this. The costs keep going up. We're working as hard as we can, but it's challenging. I want my family to stay in California. How do we continue to live here when everything gets so expensive? Tom's hired knows how to do big things. Tom got $1 billion for our schools, and he defeated big oil, and he got free lunch for every kid. Tom's got a ton. Now Tom says he's going to build 1 million affordable homes and lower our utility bills by 25%. Tom's hired is the only person I trust to get California unstuck. Tom's my guy. Looking to cut back on meat? Introducing Shakey's Meatless Trio. Garden veggie, free cheese, or garlic shrimp pizza. Your choice, $16.99. Or pick any two for just $9.99. Shakey's Meatless Trio.
There you go, Butterface.
Live at Austin, Texas, time for a high-speed raceway sponsored by AT&T. Jamie McMurray, Chris Myers, where tracks sort of over tracks are just way high.
Oh, and we're back and looking at where they are. They're at this high rise, at the Sky Tower, just above the carousel, turn 16, 17, and 18.
So we're 22 stories high. It's 251 feet, so that's about 50 less than the Statue of Liberty. And this is
Dang.
you can ever go to watch a NASCAR race, be on location and be in person. It's called the Observation Tower. So
Oh, the observation tower. That's what it's called. That overlooks, yeah, that pretty much overlooks the entire circuit. Just above turn 16, 17, and 18, the carousel.
15th or 16th, we're going to find out exactly how much tires are worth. Even though those guys that flipped it only had 2 laps on them, it can be a big difference here. We talked a lot about his teammate, but of course, Ross Chastain, his first career win here, his first win for Trackhouse. They got to keep. And by the way, this is 419 steps. So do you want to walk down or take the
Yeah, for real, Jessica. For real. Fox be like, we're going to put a commercial with 1 lap to go. That better not be the case. That better not be the case. Yep, next week is the IndyCar NASCAR crossover, where the IndyCar is returning to Phoenix Raceway for the first time since 2018. It's been a minute since the IndyCar last raced at Phoenix. Who won the F1 race? No, there wasn't an F1 race today. I was watching an IndyCar race earlier today. You can watch that stream on my channel. I did live reactions to the IndyCar race earlier today, and Alex Palau won.
Now, the first 15 cars made their pit stop prior to the end of the stage. From 16th on back, everybody stopped at the end of the stage.
6 NASCAR 164 diecast. My goodness. Our green flag back in the air. Stage 2 underway. Oh, Larson trying to block Briscoe already. Everybody fanning out 2, 3 wide. Up into the heartbreaking zone in turn 1. Oh, Rogos Cartazillage! Look out! Look out! How did everybody miss him? How did everybody miss him? Man, that was scary.
Problems for Tyler Reddick, left rear tire. He feels like it's loose. They may have to pit this time. That's the team. What do you want me to do? They said, come this time if you have to.
Kyle Larson lost one here last year.
Well, Reddick battling with a tight race car. That's not good. That ain't good for Reddick. Well, he's in fifth right now. Suarez is in fifth right now. Yeah, watch this restart. I'm trying to wonder, how did everyone miss Connor Zillage? Who was that got into the back of the 88? And how did everyone miss him? How did they miss him? All right, who was that got into the 88? Oh, was that Suarez? Oh, that was Suarez that got into Zillage. Yikes. Yep, there's the contact. Oh, man. Zillage is on board. And around he goes. Man, that's a helpless feeling. Sitting there sideways with the field coming down you at nearly full speed. Oh, Gregson! That's in turn 6 and 6A and yeah, that's in between 6A and 6B. He gets going again. We stay green. That's one of the areas where you don't want to make a pass. That's not a passing zone. Man, this battle for fifth between Daniel Suarez and Kyle Larson, it continues to be heated on right now. Continues to heat up. It looks as though finally Suarez clears Larson. right, and going into the commercial break now as Tyler Reddick leads the way, but not by much, as Ryan Blaney, he is not letting Reddick get so far away easily. He is not letting Reddick get away easily.
Unlike other value meals, Arby's new $7.99 meat and $3 has 3 sides, not just one. It's more meal for your money. Seriously, it's more meal for your money. Where'd that come from? Arby's, we have the meats.
You play by the rules. Then things happen. Prices keep climbing. Every month, a new expense. And it adds up. So, how do you face it? It starts with a call, then a plan. At National Debt Relief, we'll negotiate with your creditors so you pay less than you owe. And just like that, you're back on track. When debt happens, we're here to help you take action. And this is where your new chapter begins. Call or visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started. COTA Orange Days is here, where you can turn dream projects into reality. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale ends soon. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
I'm a Denny Superslam. Hot stuff coming through. Okay, y'all, chill now. With our new slamming meal deals, you can feed everyone and still get dessert. If you've got room, good luck. Denny's new slamming meal deal starting at $5.99.
In the land of Israel, before the Gospels, before the cross, they were saying, "This day the Lord will conquer
Oh,
and I will kill you."
Fox! What was that? What was that, Fox? It just zoomed away into a random part of the track. Nothing was there. What? What? They said it's time to show nothing. Literally. Literally. All right, and we're back once again as Tyler Reddick continues to hold a slim lead over Ryan Blaney and William Byron, who are hot on his tail. And it's Daniel Suarez, Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, Chase Briscoe, SVG, Todd Gilliland, and AJ Allmendinger, the top 10.
I can tell you, the one that I like the most, that I think was the biggest benefactor, is right here, Daniel Suarez in the 7th running forward.
Yeah, Suarez, man, he is looking pretty impressive this early run in the second stage. Looking pretty impressive right now. It's time to show the new nothing cam. Oh my gosh. There's William Byron, who won this race 2 years ago, running in the third spot currently. bank like Bowman and enter for a chance to be VIP at an upcoming race. Interesting. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Oh, the all pro car that Byron's in? Yeah, I like that. I like that as well.
Stories to catch up on. Chase Elliott back in 30th had a very, very long pit stop. At the end of the stage, team was very quiet on the radio and did not want to respond to questions. What's going on with the number 9? Also, Brad Keselowski walked to driver introduction.
Yep, there's Elliott back in the 30th spot after I don't know what was going on. I don't know what was going on at the end of that stage pit stop. There's Keselowski. He's rocking a very cool paint scheme. Lime green paint scheme. Graza. Don't know what that company is, but that is a sick paint scheme. Lime green. I like that. Yep, and there's Joey Hand, who's the reserve driver for Brad Keselowski. He's on standby for if Keselowski cannot complete the rest of the laps. But Keselowski did say he's going to run all the laps, but just in case if he can't, there's Joey Hand on standby. Man, Reddick continues to lead, but Blaney, he is not letting him get away. Blaney is not letting Reddick get away so easily. Boy. Oh, that's what happened to Gregson. That's what happened to Gregson. Looks like he just lost it through 6A and just spun it. Hey, Grandpa, can I crash SVG? How are you, Ty? How are you gonna do that if you're 10th? And besides, if you crash intentionally, you'll get suspended, young man.
Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not compensating, you're compensating. More video options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Turn back time when you're injured with Valvoline Restore Protect. The first of its kind movement. It removes up to 100% of engine killing deposits and protects against future damage. Ask for Valvoline Restore Protect at your next oil change. You fought against the odds. Did every inch of every race.
Kyle Busch Doggy 8. I'm also a big fan of Kyle Busch. Yeah. Yep, W2 Ross for winning stage 1. Yep.
Talk to your doctor about the registry. 3 medicines and 1 inhaler. Learn more at registry.com. One vacation that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort. Welcome to Sunday at Full Throttle.
There's Kyle Busch in the 19th spot.
They roar. This is where you will never lose right. You feel something. Welcome back to the DuraMAX Texas Grand Prix on Fox, presented by Toyota. Right outside Austin, Texas. Our aerial coverage.
Dead center Miami tomorrow to go to Homestead because I want to win the championship. Well, oh my gosh.
Tyler Reddick back in command. He's led now for a total of 11 laps.
The answer is no, Ty.
Ryan Blaney, who's been out front for 10. And they're both starting to pull away from Byron. These first two are pretty evenly matched. Kevin, the guy has not been able to run this down quite like I thought he would. Talking about Shane Van Gisbergen. On board with Ty Gibbs right here. He's running 10th right now, so on this Toyota racing camera, you can hear him in the chip right there.
Again, the answer is no, Ty. Just focus on your race.
17 and 18.
Sure, Ty. What? Hamlin, who gave you permission to take Ty?
Really rough on the exit of this car. Here the car almost bouncing off the ground right there. Jason A.J. Elvin here, one of NASCAR's best road racers. And he's got a gap in to Michael McDowell behind him. We're going to go for a ride with
Ty, he doesn't race on our team. He's with RCR. And no, again, no. Ooh. Looking at the arm work and the footwork of Chris Buescher behind the wheel of this 17 car and how he masters these corners or navigates through these corners. Again, Ty. That's if Richard Childress acts. No. Hold on. Again, Ty. That's if Richard Childress allows him to. He's not on our team. I told you. So that was how Chris Buescher worked through those corners. Now I'm measuring how Christopher Bell works these corners. There. All right, meanwhile, back with Daniel Suarez, and there goes Shane Van Gisbergen right by him. That's for the 4th spot. P4 goes to Shane Van Gisbergen once again. as Reddick continues to show the way once again.
Isn't just for new cars. No matter how old or new your car is, it deserves WeatherTech. With laser measure protection for practically every car on the road, we've got you covered. Because messes, look heavier your car is. Whatever you're driving, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it.
Oh, Christopher Bell to the inside of Kyle Larson. Bell's underneath you, dude. It's on your left side. On your left. Well, that's one way to hold him off for now. So we're running on board with AJ Allmendinger right behind these two. And he's going to try to take advantage. Nearly contact with the 20. That was close. This is the no passing zone. There goes Ty Gibbs. Is he going to try to make it 3 wide? Yes, he is. 3 wide going into turn 12. Almost. Side by side, but Allmendinger's going to have the preferred line going into turn 13. Nope, still side by side coming into turn 15 now. Side by side, and Gibbs takes it from Allmendinger. Jeez. Man, after all of that, Christopher Bell just went from 8th to 11th in that little battle. Now we're looking. Okay, never mind. Okay, back with Buscher.
Maybe something a little less specific.
You have to say yes and. It's like Simon says for them.
To tell you the truth, we can take or leave the extravagance. Tyler Reddick continues to lead here in Austin. You won't want to miss this one. The World Baseball Classic. Aaron Judge ball skates right side from CBELL Stars and Stripes.
I had to put it in there. I had to put it in there.
Second up on Blaney with 7 to go in stage 2. William Byron 4 seconds back in the lead there. Shane Van Gisbergen 7.
Man, after all the pressure that Ryan Blaney was putting on Reddick, looks as though Reddick has responded to that pressure, and he started to pull away just a little bit from the 12, but not by much. As the guy in 4th place, Shane Van Gisbergen, continues to put down quick and fast laps. Anthony Wendler, what's up? What's up, man?
Stage 1, we had a number of drivers that did it with 3 to go, then we had some 2 to go like Ryan Blaney, who was late. I honestly believe what I'm seeing right now.
Now looking at Chase Briscoe, who's caught up to Daniel Suarez. Whoa, ride him, cowboy. Almost did like a power slide through turn 6B. Who do I want to win today? Well, of course, I got my eyes on Shane Van Gisbergen, who's currently running in the 4th spot. He's on a mission to tie Jeff Gordon's record of six straight road course wins in a row. Who do you got? Who do you got winning today, Anthony? And Ross Chastain, after winning the first stage, he really hasn't been anywhere near the front. He's only stuck. He's only mired back in traffic because he pitted along with the others who did not stop at the end of stage 1. And ever since that happened, he's like stuck in 15th. He really hasn't gone anywhere. Yep.
Shane Smith has just got to pick one, and so is Rick Keselowski. Smith, one of only 3 drivers to score top 10s in both of the season opening races at Daytona.
Here goes Ty Gibbs underneath his teammate. That's a no passing zone, Ty. Okay, somehow they made it through cleanly. Now Gibbs once again on his teammate Briscoe, trying to take the 6th spot away. While these two are side by side, this is opening the door for Allmendinger, but it looks as though Gibbs will hold him off and take that position away from Briscoe. Oh, you got Larson? That's accurate. Cool. And here comes Allmendinger around the left side of the 19, trying to take away the 7th spot. And he'll just clear him just before entering turn 19. Buscher and Bowman on pit lane. It's that strategy once again of pitting before the end of the stage. Hamlin's on pit lane. Same with Jesse Love. Buscher down and away. What's my favorite racetrack? I've always been a Daytona International Speedway fan, if I say so myself. But I'm also a huge fan of Homestead Miami Speedway, which finally is the NASCAR finale again for this year. All right. Got this battle once again. Here comes Gibbs around the left side of Suarez, trying to take the 5th spot away. Looks as though he will. Oh, that's tough break for Bowman. Uncontrolled tire. Whoa! Josh Berry goes spinning. Keeps going. But here's the leader, Tyler Reddick on pit lane. Blaney stays out. Along with Chase Briscoe, Michael McDowell's on pit lane as well. Christopher Bell. Reddick's down and away. And there's the pass for second. SVG just passed Byron. Yeah. Now the question is, will the leaders come in? Will Ryan Blaney pit? Will he pit this time? My guess is yes. I can't tell. Yep, here come the leaders. Yep, Blaney's on pit road. Same with SVG and William Byron. Who's going to stay out? It looks as though Ty Gibbs is going to stay out, I think. Yep, Ty Gibbs stays out along with Allmendinger and company. Yep, Suarez stays out. Gillen stays out. Grandpa, look at me! I'm in the lead! I said don't bother me, Ty! Honestly, Jessica Norman, I don't have a favorite truck series driver. I just root for whoever's in the lead. All right, final lap in stage 1 now. Final lap in stage 2. My mistake. Yeah, I can't believe I made that mistake when I accidentally said final lap in stage 1. Forgot it's the final lap of stage 2. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I did that. All right, strategy remains the term for this race, as coming through turn 20 this time. First stage win of the season for Ty Gibbs. He wins stage 2. And Allmendinger comes across second, Daniel Suarez third, Todd Gilliland fourth. All right, both stages are up. Final stage coming up next.
He's a credit breaker. His eyes are bigger than his wallet. And his credit score is the price. You see, Max doesn't know he should only use 30% or less of his credit limit, because using his full line can lower his score. Don't be like Max out. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
The Sonic $6 All-American Slasher meal tops the burger food chain. It enhanced Slasher.
Grandpa, I won stage 2! Don't bother me anymore, Ty. Just focus.
Opening day, just like we used to. I love being out here with Sam again, especially at the big game. It's why I wanted more for my symptomatic obstructive HCM. So I asked my cardiologist about Camzyos. With Camzyos, my symptoms have improved, and I can be more active. It's a difference I can feel, and he can see.
Camzyos is proven to reduce obstruction in the heart 4 times more. Camzyos may cause serious side effects, including heart failure that can lead to death, a risk that's increased with serious infection, irregular heartbeat, or with certain other medicines. Do not stop, start, or change medicines or dose without telling your doctor. You must have echocardiograms before and during treatment. Seek help for new or worsening heart failure symptoms. Camzyos is only available through a restricted program. Before taking Camzyos, tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and current or planned pregnancy, as Camzyos may hurt or inform you. Camzyos, first in its class to treat symptomatic OHCM.
It's great to be back.
Ask your cardiologist about Camzyos. Start to the season, 23-11 in June. Tyler Reddick winning the first two races with historic moment.
First driver to win the first 2 races since Matt Kenseth did it in 2009.
Think they deleted the Ally commercial. For now, it seems as though they. Yeah, for now, it seems as though they decided to chill out on that Ally commercial. Not gonna say they completely got rid of it yet.
It's still got stage points. That tells you when your day's going really good. You're able to do both of those things.
Grand Prix having cool shirt issues. One of a couple of drivers. As things are pretty hot, probably mid-80s today, and not a cloud in the sky in Austin, Texas. There is Priest in his racing camp.
And this is not the day you want that cool shirt to come out. I can't stress that enough because it is a full load of work, but it's hot. And the road courses just create more heat than the ovals. So all day for a full suit to be bad.
He is running third.
Opening day, just like we used to. I love being out here with Sam again, especially at the big game. It's why I wanted more for my symptomatic obstructive HCM. So I asked my cardiologist about Camzyos.
Alright.
Camzyos,
Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right. All right. We're back once again. They're about to come in for pit stops. Oh, that's not good for Dylan. The shifter's not working. The shifter's not working for Dylan. Hey, Alessandro. I'm doing just fine. How about you? No. Okay. All right, here they come. Here they come. Gibbs down and away. Suarez down and away. Allmendinger down and away. Whew. Oh, watch it, Bubba. Trying to speed out of there. And Josh Berry stopped right in front of you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, literally, Alex Bowman's having a season from hell.
The number one prescribed FDA-approved treatment for wet AMD. Ask your retina specialist about Vabysmo. The Toyota Tundra. This is truly off-road capable with premium interior features and, of course, power spare.
Now get an incredible 3,000 customer cash on a new Tundra. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
The costs keep going up. We're working as hard as we can, but it's challenging. I want my family to stay in California. How do we continue to live here when everything gets so expensive? Tom Zach knows how to do big things. Tom does $1 billion for our schools. He's defeated big oil, and he gets a cluster every kid.
Do I think Alex Palou wins another IndyCar title again this year? Well, he's off to a hot start, winning the first race of the IndyCar season, so it's too early to say because the season just started. We're only one race in, but so far it's looking like Alex Palou's championship to lose. He's on a quest to go 4 in a row, even though he already has 4 championships, looking for his 5th. He'll be looking for his 4th straight championship in a row and 5th in total.
Ratio, you picked Tyler Reddick. Are you staying with him?
I can't tell as we watch these races. The drivers do such a good job of managing tires. They get out front. It's not about driving away. It's about saving as much car as you can for when you need it.
Do I think Kyle Busch will win another race this year? I hope Kyle Busch wins in the Cup Series again. I really do hope so. He's already gone back-to-back seasons without a single win. At what track will he win a Cup race on? I don't know, honestly. I honestly don't know, Jessica. But wherever Kyle Busch runs well at and he's up front late, it's gonna happen, I hope. Because again, I'm not the biggest Kyle Busch fan by any means. Atlanta this summer could happen if he doesn't get caught up any mess or any wrecks. It could happen, but I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens this season. On this restart, we will most likely see Reddick versus SVG for the lead. Pretty much. Yeah, because Reddick is in the lead. Yeah, Reddick's going to be the control car on this restart, and SVG is in fourth. All right. Pace car making the left turn onto pit lane. All right, we'll see what happens on this restart. To begin the final stage, and it is a long one. Start zone, green flag. They're on the gas. Final stage underway from Circuit of the Americas. Chase Briscoe wasting no time, going 4 wide into the heartbreaking zone of turn 1. Somehow we made it through cleanly. But again, it's Tyler Reddick on the jump as they go through the yeses once again. Side by side for the 4th spot, there's SVG trying to take it away from Byron. Nope, not quite yet. Byron's fighting back. Oh, Larson! Oh, look out. Contact. It's Michael McDowell making an aggressive move. Oh, a little bit of a stack up on the inside lane through turn 15. And there's Michael McDowell going by Bell for the 6th spot. And Larson trying to take a peek on Christopher Bell through 19. No avail. There he goes once again to the inside of Bell. Nearly locks up the brakes. Got really squirrely there. And that's allowing Ross Chastain to get around the outside of him. But up front, it is still Tyler Reddick looking to open the season with 3 straight wins in a row. Won the Daytona 500, then won Atlanta last week. Oh, and around goes Eric Jones. Keeps going. That Jones boy. Yep.
The sun starts to beat down on this track for multiple hours. They have been really, really evenly matched throughout most of this race.
You saw Blaney there a bit more aggressive with the curb hopping through that part of the
Two
place.
totally different styles.
Yep. Ryan Blaney's trying to get more aggressive. He's trying to be more assertive with how he approaches the corners. Trying to be more assertive with the corners than Tyler Reddick. Oh, he got a good run through turn 20 that time. Look what happened to Eric Jones. Oh, whoa. Yeah, Eric Jones went wide. Yeah, Eric Jones went wide out of turn 1. I'm pretty sure he was trying to get back in line and misjudged, but he just did not see Hocevar there at all. Yeah, Ryan Blaney is trying to use the curbs to his advantage to try to get a more aggressive angle. Yeah, there's where Blaney's able to ride those curbs. He's trying to get a bit more edge on Reddick to try to close in. That was another good corner that Blaney had through turn 20. Toyota all out. And Blaney's only road course win was the Roval back in 2018. Yeah, the inaugural Roval, Charlotte Roval race that ended in dramatic and wild fashion between Jimmy Johnson and Martin Truex Jr. when they both wrecked out of the lead, and Ryan Blaney squeezed on past to win it.
Is easier, you believe in things a lot easier, and when you have that momentum, you just have to ride that wave as far as you can.
You can't make a bad decision when you're on this way. Well, I've been hearing his interview. In sharp contrast to last year, what he sounded was happy.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he be?
He had a lot of stuff going on in his personal life that he had to deal with. And a lawsuit with 2311 and everything.
And both the drivers working those curves through the carousel. Here they come into turn 20 once again. This is where Blaney was strongest the last two times. That time Reddick was a bit faster than Blaney.
Made his NASCAR return yesterday in St. Petersburg, driving a Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. Here's more information for his return to street circuit racing.
Kyle Busch is in 11th. Yeah, I just saw that. Yep. Oh, Blaney, he's getting aggressive. He got a good run through 13. Now he's coming again on turn 15. He has a nose on the left side of Reddick. What's going to happen through the carousel? Blaney got a good run through turns 12 and 13. What's going to happen again coming into turn 20? Blaney's there. Oh, he's on him. He's on the bumper of the 45. Blaney's trying to pressure the 45 as much as possible. He's trying to pressure him. Whoa. Top 20 for Jesse Love. He's in 19th. That's a nice run. Very solid run for the 21-year-old. There's Connor Zilic, who spun out at the beginning of stage 2. He's worked his way up to the 11th spot, just past Kyle Busch. Going for another spot. Here comes Zilic underneath Cindric. This is for the top 10, and he's got it. Well, now he's inside the top 10, Alessandro. Now back to the battle for the lead. Reddick looks as though he is answering to that pressure that Ryan Blaney brought to him. He's still trying to pull away from the 12, but Blaney's still not going away. Oh, 3 wide, big dive bomb move for Kyle Larson underneath Bell and trying to take it for Chastain. Can't do it. Not a 2-for-1. But that was pretty aggressive that Larson did on Chastain and Bell.
Did you know that buffet is French for happy woman? I take your little amigo who just spent school in buffet economics.
COTA's epic savings event has been extended. Now save up to 25% until March 2nd. And see why Pods is America's #1 container moving company. Whether you're relocating or renovating, save up to 25% at pods.com today.
There's Logano and Ty Dillon battling for position, and Ty Gibbs right behind these two. This is for the 15th spot, and it looks as though Ty Dillon will take it from Logano. Now around the left side, here comes the 54 of Ty Grandpa Gibbs. Around Joey Giggles, Logano. And Gibbs takes that position. That's for his 16th.
So now you can decide how big you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not compensating, you're compensating. More video options so you play more of what you really want at Wendy's.
And meanwhile, this is the battle for the 9th spot as Connor Zillage works his way around the right side of Christopher Bell. And it looks as though Zillage worked his way into the 9th spot. Still coming. He's not done yet. Excuse me? Excuse... What in the world? What just... What the heck, Fox? What in the world? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? We just came back from side-by-side commercial, and then we get hit from a one full screen ad commercial. What was that, Fox? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Well, meanwhile, this battle between Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson, it is still going on. Didn't Fox say they were going commercial free? They straight up lied. Pfft. Wow. That's another position down that Connor Zillage took from his teammate. That's his teammate that he's racing. That's Ross Chastain. And this battle between Larson and Christopher Bell, my gosh, these two can't stay away from each other, beating and banging against each other. And here comes Kyle Busch. Here comes Kyle Busch in the 8th. He's trying to capitalize on these two. Watch out, watch out. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my gosh, these two can't stay away from each other. There goes Larson again on the inside of Bell. Oh, and he just body slapped. Oh my gosh. Now Larson's got the position back. But that's allowed Kyle Busch to try to capitalize on these two. Just got by Christopher Bell. Now he's working on Larson. Yep, the gloves are off now. The gloves are off now. Yeah, no kidding. Connor Zilic is fast up to the 7th spot. Meanwhile, back with the leader, Tyler Reddick. He's done a very good job of holding off Ryan Blaney. Man, again, if it wasn't for the stage yellows, this could have been a caution-free race up to this point. Why do we have to? Why do we still have to have stage yellows? Like, why? If we had no stage yellows in this race, we could have been caution-free up to this point. Like, I don't mind stage racing. I don't mind that at all. But get rid of stage yellows. Why do we have to stick with the stage yellows? I don't get it. We almost had a caution-free race at the 2023 Watkins Glen race. And also the week prior, 2023 Indy Road Course. But thanks to Joey Logano's antics, sending Justin Haley into the tire barrier, and Chase Elliott's crew chief having the wrong pit strategy, forcing Elliott to run out of fuel, those races went one caution. All right, fuel windows open. Christopher Bell's the first to dive onto pit lane. Uh-oh, what's going on with Briscoe? What's happening with Briscoe? Oh my goodness. Only one tire is spinning? What's going on? Huh? Is it a transaxle broke? What's happening? No, it can't be a flat. It can't be a flat tire. All tires are up. What's going on? Yeah, here he comes onto pit lane. Yeah, something's not right in that 19 car. Here's Ty Gibbs into his stall. And Chase Elliott, Zane Smith are also in. Suarez, Gregson, Hocevar.
is hoping for somebody else's misfortune to make your day.
Hope is never a good strategy, Mike.
Right. And caution flags are pretty rare here because usually if somebody spins, there's enough time for them to get going again. Before the field comes around.
If you were Ryan Blaney right now, Clinton, and you were kind of mano a mano right here versus Tyler Reddick, would you just want to pit with him?
I'd be trying to sell my career sheet to get me off the red one out ahead of him, probably, but if they're so close, I honestly think I'd be going to tell myself I have to hit my marks. I need to roll it the best I can. My entry, my exit, and the guy's got to do a good job getting it before it's hard on. Kyle Busch is in, Chris Buescher, Joey Logano on pit road. All green flag pit stops. Here comes Bubba Wallace to the pit lane. And Cole Custer.
And I thought this a couple times today about these leaders, and I'm thinking to myself, right now, Tyler Reddick started to pull, and he got himself a little bit of gap, and then it shrinks back up. So that's really been kind of been the ebb and flow of the distance of the first and second place cars. They're equally matched.
All right, Kyle Busch, Buescher, Logano, and Bubba Wallace just made their pit stops, making sure they have enough fuel to get to the end.
I think that if you're on the side of questioning anything like that, you want to be the first one to win, because we saw earlier how big of an advantage that Tyler Reddick had when he pitted that one lap sooner.
Now the question is, when will the leaders pit? Here comes Larson in for his service, possible final service of the race.
As you see the 5-car Kyle Larson pitting just inside the top 10 right now. The main thing to look for on this stop is they go over the wall, once in the driver's side door. They're going to be in everybody's specs, water bottles as well as energy drummies. He's asking for as much help as he can get in that car. Keep in mind that cool suit has not been working.
Oof.
Josh Berry in the pit lane, Brad Keselowski and Cody Ware. All making stops, and everybody's still on the lead lap here. What I see with these drivers that are short pitting is they did not have a chance at winning this race. They are trying to get off sequence to the later class. They shot earlier close to lap 70, or they're not trying to run too many laps on that last set of tires. 30 laps to go.
Still looking at the leaders, wondering when will these guys pit? When will the two leaders pit? That's the question.
Working overtime, figuring strategy with the team engineers. How about the leader rating?
Marky talked about that strategy. Part of that is telling your driver what you need to know. Tyler Reddick about a lap and a half ago was told by Richie Billy Scott that we are going to pit in the end of the lap. I need you to push really hard right now, try to pick up the pace a little bit. Jamie?
Ryan Blaney's pit crew has been ready for about the last 3 laps. The only thing they've really talked about is the right front. Ryan asked the team to check it out, but maybe he had an issue. If they get looks up, maybe he'll take a hard look at that when it comes down pit road next time.
Once again, Reddick's starting to pull away from Blaney once again as the run progresses.
Push the button. But the guy that is the fastest car on the racetrack is Connor Zilic. And two things that they don't want right now. There's two reasons they don't want the caution. One is they don't want to be behind all the guys that pitted, and two, they don't want to have to race that guy. He's going to fly on track.
Man, Connor Zilic, he's on a flyer right now. Up to the 5th spot, just took it away from Michael McDowell. Now he's setting his sights on William Byron.
Controversy with different situations and being able to regroup and get himself
Yep, if a caution comes out now, that changes everything. But as of right now, Reddick and Blaney, they're hoping for no yellows from this point out. Yeah, literally. Reddick's Zilich is the only rookie this year because there's no other rookie driver in this field. When they come with 2 laps to go in this race, the bumps will get even harder and aggressive. Yeah, because everyone wants to win at that point.
Tyler Reddick has indeed laid it out on Ryan Blaney by 1.6 seconds from our aerial coverage. Brought to you by Goodyear. Tried, tested, proven legendary.
I believe so. If you're Ryan Blaney, you're wondering, should I short pit and try to undercut Reddick? Yeah, if I'm Ryan Blaney running second and losing time on Reddick, I'm thinking about short pitting and trying to undercut the 45 to get ahead. Yep, there's the signal. The drivers to pit this time. Yep, Reddick's coming in. Yep, same with Blaney. Who has the faster pit stop? Who has the faster pit stop? Here come the leaders. SVG stays out. Blaney's down and away. What will Reddick do? Oh, this is tight! Side by side coming off the pit road. It looks as though Reddick just gets ahead of Blaney. Just barely. Oh, that was risky. That was risky for Reddick trying to get by Hamlin. I think he has to. Yep, here comes SVG coming in this time. Yep, here he comes. And Zilich is on pit lane as well. That leaves the lead with William Byron now. There's Blaney and Reddick.
Yeah, and a lot of that is, SVG is just that far behind because A was already behind and B waited one lap, so they got a, they got that lap time advantage while he stayed out there.
So now the question remains, when will William Byron, Michael McDowell, Ross Chastain, and Austin Cindric pit? When will they pit?
Let that 5 car get by him so he doesn't have to waste time. Keep their air and trying to get back by Kyle Larson.
Oh, and Michael McDowell now takes the point. But these guys will still have to make a pit stop. That being McDowell, Byron, Chastain, and Cindric. When will they pit? Oh, and here comes Byron. Here comes Byron in for his service. And Chastain is on pit lane. Now the question is, when will Austin Cindric and Michael McDowell pit? Wait, no, Austin Cindric is on pit lane as well. Austin Cindric's on pit lane as well. So the question is, when will Michael McDowell pit? The 71 team playing the long game. Yep, once again, just like they did at the Daytona 500, and it almost worked. Even though they caught a caution at the right time, they couldn't stay at the front of the pack on the final restart. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe that move is if you get 10 or 15 laps in and caution comes out and some of these guys stuck in the road and you be at the front of the group that pit. So you never know what's going to happen at the end of these races. These two are just exactly like they have been all day, Mike. They just matching each other's lap times. And if you look at this graphic, Gisbergen and Silvich, teammates, players, Byron and Chastain only have 2 laps on theirs. So you could expect each of those cars to have a cycle.
Yep, Michael McDowell continues to lead, but he'll have to make a pit stop soon because the leaders are hunting him down as the laps wind down here at Circuit of the Americas. Yeah, the leaders are coming fast. The leaders, they are coming fast on McDowell. So either way, McDowell is cooked. McDowell is cooked either way.
Join me and millions of other Christians around the world on how to share from us. You'll pray for me, Chris Pratt, Jonathan Remy, Father Mike, and a whole lot more as we all come together to focus on returning to Jesus. Pray every day. We got this. Download Hell for free. God bless.
This online streaming slayer with no mercy for any living thing is your mom?
Hey guys, apples with peanut butter?
How is this possible?
AT&T Wireless and Home Internet.
Hey, text me if you need anything.
I love your connection with AT&T Wireless and Home Internet. Now available across the nation.
No, she's so nice to me.
Unlike other value meals, Aldi's new $7.99 meal $3 has 3 sides, not just one. It's more meal for your money. Seriously, it's more meal for your money.
Oh, car off track. Who is that? It's Ross Chastain. Chastain in the dirt. And yellow caution is out. The caution is out. Oh, there's the wheel. First caution for cause, it looks like. Yep. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. So here we are. So Alex is out of the car. He versus me on Wednesday series. He's going to get
Okay. Mike Snyder getting in the wheel of the 48 car for Alex Bowman, who is, as Jamie Little said, is sick. Yeah, something's not right for Alex Bowman. But now, there's an opportunity. Mike Snyder getting in the wheel of the 48 car now. It's Myatt Snyder, not Matt Snyder. What's going on now? Well, as Jamie Little said, Alex Bowman, who was the original driver of the 48 throughout most of this race, is reported being sick inside the race car, and he couldn't finish. So as a result, relief driver Myatt Snyder is taking over the 48 car now to finish this. All right. It's still vividly remembering that scary flip Myatt Snyder had at Daytona in 2022. Yeah, when his car got into the catch fence down the backstretch. Here they come. Technically speaking, Myatt Snyder is making his Cup debut, and he is joining the drivers who have driven the next gen car. Pretty much. Bell's down and away. Hmm. Well, this pretty much changes everything. Yeah, I did not expect that either. I did not expect that either. This upcoming restart will be chaotic. I'm pretty sure it will when everyone's going to be going at it. They're just going to be on each other, left and right, beating and banging, door handle. Especially on this restart coming into the hard braking zone of turn one.
Different circles, Ross.
You know when I said the sub driver will be half points when the actual driver points back in 2024 with Larson and Allgaier? Yeah, you did say that. I hope that's not the case. Like, this race has been so good and it ends in a chaotic wreck show like in 2023. I hope that's not the case.
Wendy's has new biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how big you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. More video options, so you're getting more of what you really want.
As it's a triple header weekend with Arca kicking things off from Phoenix on Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern on FS1. Followed by the O'Reilly Automotive Series and Cup Series on Saturday and Sunday.
Hope it doesn't end like the 2005 Charlotte with 25 cautions. No. Charlotte, are you talking about the 2005 Coca-Cola 600? That had 22 cautions to be exact. That was called the best worst race. I think they just got the one to go signal. I'm not so sure. Yep, here we go. Choose rule. Man, that was yesterday in the O'Reilly series when everyone just dove it in there. All right, coming to the restart this time by. Riley Herbst is in 10th? What? I just now saw that. Oh my gosh. Well, 6th row in line. Come on, Mike. All right, here we go. Buckle up, folks. It's going to be a wild one coming into the first corner. Fanning out. Green flag. Dead even on the gas. Oh, there they go. Fanning out. 2, 3 wide. Oh, and around goes Connor Zilish again with Zane Smith. Oh, SVG to second. He's in the second place. Now he's setting his sights on Reddick. Watch out. Reddick is... You better watch out, Reddick. You got the road course specialist right behind you. Watch out, Reddick. You got the road course specialist right behind you. Reddick's probably going like, oh no, not this guy again. Are you kidding me? Why is he here? Get away, get away, get away. Yeah, Reddick's probably going like, get away, get away, get away. Oh, Zane Smith with a right front flat. He's trying to limp his way back to pit lane. All right. Oh, Christopher Bell to the inside of Chase Elliott. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, bumper to the 20. Here comes Elliott trying to get there. Oh, man. Now, what happened to Zilch and Smith here? Coming up the hill. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, here's a good angle. Hamlin! Come on, Hamlin! What are you doing? Oh my gosh, Hamlin. Got into the back of Byron, who got into Cindric, who then got into Zane Smith and turned into Zillage. Thanks, Hamlin. Thanks a lot, dude.
Tyler Reddick has answered the call and been able to drive away from Sloan and Laney, and now for SVG. You have like 4 races with the Gen 7 car here, 2022 to 2025. Average of the last caution, actually 13 laps to go. It'll be about 2 laps from now. But with that said, and deliveries cautions because in those 4 races, 2 overtime finishes.
Yeah, once those late race options start coming to everybody, it's braver in the turn one. And what you saw on the last restart will continue to happen, but probably at a higher level. People take more chances. Yeah, I think that lady car is affected a little more in traffic than probably the Chevrolet or the Twin. It seems like the Ford is affected more when it's behind the car, and then you heard him on the radio earlier just talking about not being able to do anything right behind it.
There's a hornet's nest back here. RFK teammates going at it. Priest on the inside of Buescher. That's an area you don't want to be passing in. Hang on to it, Buescher. Got really squirrely coming out of turn 6B. Oh, look at this. Oh, boy. Oh, man, watch out. Oh, looking back at Kyle Busch now from Busher. Oh. Kyle Busch in the 21st spot as Jesse Love. Oh, and he got him into Busher. Ron goes to 17. I'm sorry, but that was on Jesse Love. I'm sorry, that one's on Jesse Love. Nah, he tried to block Kyle Busch, and Kyle was not having any of it. Ooh, hang on to it, Todd Gillen. 3 wide. Look at Logano. Oh, this. Oh, watch out. 3 wide into turn 12. Man, this is such a hornet's nest back here. Look at this. Holy cow. Holy cow. Yep, patience is running out with 13 laps to go. Yeah, no kidding, Jessica Norman. It is crazy. But look up front, the battle up front. SVG is starting to get closer to Reddick, ever so slightly. And here it is again. Watch the 33. Kyle Busch has a run on him. And Love tries to block. Yeah, that's on Jesse Love. Yeah, that's on Jesse Love. I'm sorry. That was all on Jesse Love right there. Yikes. Mm-hmm. Yep, SVG starting to close in just a little bit. He's looking to continue that win streak. He's won 5 road courses in a row, looking for number 6 and tying Jeff Gordon's record, a record that has stood since 2000. Literally. Coming to 11 laps to go. Yeah, agreed. Jesse Love was at fault right there. Yeah, Kyle had the better block, and Jesse Love blocked him. Mm-hmm. Whoa! SVG had another run on him through turn 12. Oh! Here comes Bell to the inside of Blaney, trying to go for it. He's trying to go for third. Bell with the crossover, and he just bumps him out of the way. Bell to third. Yep, Bell's to third. He's trying to get there. He is closer. Yep, literally down the straightaway with 10 laps to go. Oh, another good run that SVG had through turn 2. But he can't capitalize through the S's, though. This is not a passing zone. Got to be patient. Wait for the right time to pass. Wait for the right time to pounce. Can't pass here. No passing zone through turn 6A and 6B. But SVG's probably thinking, I got to get by the 45 because Christopher Bell is closing. Christopher Bell is coming. Yep, one slip, and it's over for Reddick. Dang, holy cow. Reddick responding to the pressure as much as he can to try to keep SVG behind him. Man. Holy cow. Yeah, the only thing that could keep Reddick from going 3 in a row is one mistake, and SVG is right there to pounce if that mistake happens. Yep. As I said earlier before, no one has opened this season with 3 straight victories in a row. Tyler Reddick trying to do so. There's that advantage that SVG has down the front stretch. He's able to pull a couple car lengths over SVG. Reddick's starting to pull away from the 97 ever so slightly. He's really starting to pull away from the 97. Yep, that's right. Next weekend, NASCAR is off to the desert in Phoenix. Hmm.
What happened with Blaney earlier in the race, as you get deeper and deeper in, it just seems like he's able to maintain his pace a little bit better. And doing the same thing with Shane behind him.
How about Ty Gibbs there in fourth? Red and white car and Michael McDowell.
And Reddick, SVG almost got there, but as the tires started to equal out, Reddick started to pull away. Now the gap is a second between Reddick and Van Gisbergen. And there's the second best car of this race, Ryan Blaney, who was trailing Reddick for the majority of this race.
Kyle Larson battling cooling suit issues all day on the hottest race day of the year so far. He's earned that paycheck today.
He sure has.
William Byron, who's had a lot of success here, and Chase Elliott, multiple road course winner, 3 of the 400 cars. Nose to tail, 7, 8, 9. And Denny Hamlin, who has yet to finish top 10 in 5 starts at COTA. He can hang on to that spot right there. He will today.
I think you would have that same reaction as the tone in your voice when you said Denny Hamlin top 10. He would be just as surprised with the struggles they've had here.
All right, here's some radio from the second place car.
Yeah, that's what it's starting to look like. Yeah, the gap has opened up to 1.3. The gap has opened up to 1.3 seconds from the 45 to the 97. Oh, here goes Elliott to the inside of Byron. This is for the 8th spot. No harm, no foul. Elliott gets that position. And here's a battle for the 6th spot. There's Ryan Blaney being hounded by Kyle Larson. Oh, man. Crossover. Goes Larson to the inside of Blaney. Contact made. A little bit of contact. And 6th. P6 for Larson so far. Not quite clear yet of Blaney. Oh. Now he's got it. I think Blaney got a little squirrely off the curbs. Yep, now he's got it. Yep, there's the gap between the 45 and the 97. Yep, 5 laps to go for Tyler Reddick, trying to make history, trying to open up the season with 3 straight wins in a row. He's already setting himself in the early going to be a championship favorite in 2026.
Some drivers are as much as 100 points behind. That's 60 points behind third, 100 points behind Reddick.
Just 2 things. Obviously, he got unscathed through 2 of the most chaotic race weekends we have with Daytona and Atlanta. But he won them both, right? A lot of trouble on everybody's.
Man, talk about this team. 2311 Racing just coming off the lawsuit against NASCAR for antitrust concerns. Thankfully, the lawsuit got settled. An agreement deal was reached. Now they come into 2026 with pretty fair expectations, but not expecting the start that they're on right now. Tyler Reddick winning the first 2 races, guaranteed super speedways, of course. Now coming to the first road course race of the season. Now hoping to go 3 in a row opening the season. No one has ever won 3 in a row opening a NASCAR season in ever. He's 4 laps away from doing so. But man, he had to work hard for it, trying to hold off what they call the road course specialist in Shane Van Gisbergen, who was also trying to chase history, trying to win 6 straight road courses in a row, tying Jeff Gordon since 2000. The only thing that Tyler Reddick does not want to see right now is a yellow. Three to go this time. Still gotta run this big joint 3 more times for Reddick, and history will be made. Don't say that, Harvick. That's the one thing that Reddick does not want to see in these final 3 laps. He does not want to see a yellow. Yeah, pretty much the 2311 and FRM after NASCAR, the revenge tour seems to be going strong. Because remember, down in the Truck Series, Front Row Motorsports won 2 of the 3 races already. They already won 2 of the first 3 races of the season, winning at Daytona with Chandler Smith, and just yesterday at St. Petersburg with Lane Riggs. Now in the Cup Series, Tyler Reddick won back-to-back at Daytona and Atlanta. Now he's a couple laps away from making history, going 3 in a row in the first 3 races. Yeah, but at this point, Tyler Reddick can just chill out. He can just chill the rest of the way. Coming to line, 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. 2 laps away from history for Tyler Reddick. Yeah, SVG gave all he had during the last few laps that he was on the bumper of the 45. He gave all he had, but eventually the grip just ran out for the 97. So his record of wins in a row will come up one win short of tying Jeff Gordon's record at 6, but still a solid effort at 5 race wins in a row on road courses for SVG. Yep, pretty much. The exit of turn 20 was where Tyler Reddick was able to eat everyone alive all race long, especially in that final run where he had to fend off SVG. And then through turn 19, and SVG trying to go for 6 straight in a row, will come up one spot short as Tyler Reddick rounds through turn 20 onto the front stretch and looking for the flag. It looks as though he is going to get there. This time by white flag, 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank for Tyler Reddick, and history will be made. 20 turns he has to complete very perfectly and cleanly. He's got plenty of space to work with. He could just lay off and cruise for these final laps, for these final corners. Through the S's. In a team co-owned by Michael Jordan and a six-time NBA champ, and Denny Hamlin, a 3-time Daytona 500 winner. After coming just fresh off a NASCAR lawsuit between... What? Oh, Carson Hocevar is around across the front stretch. Is he going to get going around? Yes, he gets going. So Tyler Reddick has a clean shot ahead. Attaboy, Hocevar. After just coming off the lawsuit between 2311 and FRM versus NASCAR, it looks as though 2311 and Front Row Motorsports are on a revenge tour. As in the Truck Series, they've won 2 of the 3 races down there. But in the Cup Series, they've won back-to-back races at Daytona and Atlanta. And coming through the carousel for the final time, Tyler Reddick trying to do something that has never been done in the Cup Series before. And that is win the opening 3 races of the season. And it looks as though he's going to get there. Coming through turn 20 for the final time and onto the front stretch, history has been made. Tyler Reddick and 2311 Racing go 3 straight wins in a row. Holy cow! History has been made. Man, this team, they're on a revenge tour. And he's already burning it down in turn 16.
Michael Jordan is out of breath. That's 3 weeks in a row. 77-year history of NASCAR, Michael. This has never been done. What can you say about the domination by your team today?
It's time to change. Time to change. I feel the same thing. And if Tyler came in with most pressure, I guess everybody expected him, or he had a chance to win 3 in a row. That's the hardest one to win, you know. And he kept to his strategy. And man, the guys put together a great car, man. And I think Billy did an unbelievable job in calling the game, calling the race, and Tyler did a good job. He beat good competition. I mean, when you see FBG coming back, you get a little nervous.
There's MJ,
Pretty much hold that.
Michael Jordan.
The records, the wins, the trophies. What does this all mean to you as a team owner here in this sport?
Well, I'm proud of the team that we put together. I mean, Denny, I'm pretty sure the same way. He feels the same way as I do. And I think a lot of credit goes to him because I think he's the mastermind behind Tyler and putting together,
Man, 2311 Racing and Tyler Reddick, they are on such a heater right now. They are on such a heater right now. And he's burning it down across the front stretch. And that's Tyler Reddick's second win at Circuit of the Americas. First one coming, of course, in 2023. But this one, he had to work hard for it late in the going, trying to hold off one of the best. Holy cow. Being surrounded by his crew once again. Meanwhile, on pit road, we got medical crews across all around AJ Allmendinger, looks like.
To start a year, you make history here today. What does that mean to you?
It means the world. Yeah, it's so fitting. We get going at the end there, and I'm leading, and there's SVG. I've been trying to beat for a while now, and just to be able to outlast him there and hold on to the win, it's incredible. We just really proud of the Show Casino Toyota Camry, everyone in 2311. We worked really hard. We did not like getting beat like that at road courses, and it's one race, but it was so important. So fitting that we're able to get 3 in a row and make history.
Bring me through those final laps, because you talk about being able to hold off SVG, who's one of the best to do it on road courses. What were the nerves like, and what were you telling?
There's SVG. He gave it his all, especially in the late run, but the loss of grip just did it for him. Oh yeah, for sure, Alessandro. Well said. When Reddick goes to the Hall of Fame, his 3 wins to start his season stat will get mentioned. 100% agree with you on that. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Prices keep climbing. Every month, a new expense. And the debt adds up. So, how do you face it? It starts with a call, then a plan. At National Debt Relief, we'll negotiate with your creditors so you pay less than you owe. And just like that, you're back on track. When debt happens, we're here to help you take action. And this is where your new chapter begins. Call or visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's.
What causes the current Peyronie's disease for someone you haven't talked to for help?
I got some back for that.
I got something for Peyronie's disease. Find your urology specialist who treats BD at GoGetSomebody.com. And you has free offers on the latest phones like T-Mobile.
Man, I mean, who can stop him? Who can stop Tyler Reddick? That's the question. Who can stop him? Like 2311 and Tyler Reddick right now, they are on such a heater right now. After what has happened the previous year when Tyler Reddick went winless, and of course with the NASCAR deals with the lawsuit against NASCAR, and also along with them Front Row Motorsports from 2025 and beyond. Now coming into 2026, as I mentioned before, Front Row Motorsports has won 2 of the first 3 races in the Truck Series at Daytona and St. Petersburg. But in the Cup Series, for 2311 Racing and Tyler Reddick, you cannot ask for a better start than what they've already accomplished. Winning the first 3 races of the season with the same driver, Tyler Reddick. I mean, I know I've said this before, many times before, but who can stop them? Who can stop them? I don't know what will. I literally don't know what will. But man, that team is on such a heater right now. And it might get even hotter as next week they're off to Phoenix. But we'll see. Let's see. But overall for this race, it was okay. It was at most points, mainly because of strategy play and lackluster racing at times. But the strategy play, for the most part, that can be glued to the screen for the most part. But outside of that, the racing was not the best, in my opinion. It was about average. It was average. Not above average, not below average, just average. So that's about a 7 out of 10. That's a 7 out of 10 in my opinion. It wasn't the greatest. It was okay. This race was only remembered for it was mainly remembered for the pit strategies throughout most of this race, especially at the end of the stages where everyone pitted before the stage ended. But especially on those restarts when everyone was fanning out 2-3 wide across turn 1. But man, Connor Zillage, speaking of Connor Zillage, he just looked like a wrecking ball on 2 of those restarts. One getting bulldozed out of the way by Daniel Suarez on that restart on the second stage, and he was rallying back up. But then with about, I think, 18 laps to go on that last restart, he got wrecked again thanks to Denny Hamlin, typical Hamlin, getting into the back of Byron, who got sent into Cindric, then into Zane Smith, and to Connor Zillage. Man, that's probably a weekend that Connor Zillage would like to forget after what happened yesterday in the O'Reilly Series race when he got spun out by Corey Day. Then coming into the Cup Series after having a solid run, got spun out twice in the same track, in the same corner. Man. And SVG, 1 spot short from also making history, trying to go 6 in a row on the road courses with wins, tying him with Jeff Gordon since 2000. Just 1 spot short from that history making. 1 spot short for SVG, but a good solid run for SVG as well, coming out P2, but he just could not stop the team that is on a heater right now. Tyler Reddick and 2311 Racing. The revenge tour is stronger than ever for that team, especially for Front Row Motorsports after all the lawsuit drama they had to endure for the majority of the 2025 season. Man, as I said before, I give this race a 7 out of 10. Not the best. It was just average, in my opinion. But we'll just see what happens next week when we're off to Phoenix for the duel in the desert. Well, the first of 2 races in the desert in Phoenix, and also the first ever crossover in a while for NASCAR and IndyCar at the same track. And it's been since 2018 since IndyCar ran at Phoenix Raceway. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to see the IndyCar race at Phoenix because it's on a Saturday because of my religious background, but I don't know. We'll just see what happens next week. But yeah, next week they're off to the desert in Phoenix, Arizona. So tune in next Sunday for live reactions to the Cup race on Sunday, whatever the race name will be. But yeah, congratulations once again to Tyler Reddick and 2311 Racing on being such a heater for the start of the 2026 season. Tune in next week for Cup Series reactions at Phoenix Raceway for racing under the desert sun. So till next time, it's been your boy Cito Brown. You all have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys next Sunday for Cup Series reactions at Phoenix Raceway. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe as well for more live streaming content like this. So, until then, peace out, y'all.